Can you guys hear me? Starting out. Starting out. Take your seat. That's better. Thank you. Okay, guys. So like I said before, we're going to go with state representative, we're going judge, court comptroller, and property appraiser. So the first up now is Mr. Jamie Burgess.
How we doing tonight? Thank you all for coming out. This is a great crowd. It's an honor to be here, and I have the honor and the privilege of serving as your state representative in the Florida House for District 38. And you'd ask what that encompasses, and that's right here. Right here in Wesley Chapel, Zephyr Hills, Dade City, San Antonio, Trilby, Lacucci, basically all of East Pasco. I've been serving this capacity since 2014. In fact, I was able to attend here as a candidate the first go round in 2014, which is just amazing how quickly life can go by. You know, back in 2014, I had a little baby girl, and now she's sitting there holding balloons, being held by her Uncle Nicky, my brother, and she's hey, Annie, wave hi, everybody. Good girl. And then I now have a little boy who's 8 months old, and I'm a junior, so my dad's here, he's Dan Senior, and I'm Dan Junior, and then we have baby Danny. He's here, Danny the third, so he's 8 months old. Oh, there he is right there. They're getting around. So, you know, time really does fly by. And, you know, I do this because it's all about family, and I'm very blessed to have my family here. My mother, my beautiful wife, Courtney, who's the rock of our family, and my dad, and heck, Paul, you've become a part of this family. So Paul's our campaign manager. He's been working hard at getting our petitions, and the smiling face you see on the table. So thank you for all you've done to help us get on the ballot this year. We are up every 2 years. That's why I'm here before you today, just to say hello. And you know, it's funny, I feel like this is my second home here at Wesley Chapel Nissan. Our whole family has, this is going to sound like a shameless plug, but our whole family basically has the Wesley Chapel Nissan car. But in fact, not basically, we all do. So we're in here quite a bit, not because we're getting service, but because we always want a new car. It's just, these guys are great. So Troy, keep it up. Jay, everybody here, Joey, thank you for all your work. It truly has been an honor to represent my home. I was born and raised here in Zephyr Hills, went to Zephyr Hills Public Schools. Just couldn't imagine a better place. And I feel like my community's given so much to me, and it's just an honor to be able to give back to my community in this capacity. So at the State House, I serve on 4 committees. I serve on Veterans Affairs, which is probably my favorite committee that I sit on, because I'm in the Army. I'm in the Army Reserve. I'm a captain in the Army Reserve. Been in there for I tell people all the time when I talk to veterans groups that it's honestly my favorite professional hat that I get to wear. Next to being a husband and a father, that's honestly the best thing that I get to do. I love it, and hopefully I'll be able to retire in that capacity until they move me out. So, you know, that's one of the committees I sit on. Justice Appropriations is another committee I sit on. Rulemaking, Repeal, and Oversight, and Local and Federal Affairs. My background is actually in local government. I was a city councilman in Zephyr Hills and a mayor before running for this office. I'm an attorney by trade. I have the honor of working at Lucas Magazine. A lot of you may be familiar with them. In fact, Elaine Bassinger's right there. Elaine's the marketing director at our firm. Wave hi, Elaine. We just opened up across the street from Florida Hospital, Wesley Chapel, and Brewski Downs. My focal point is in business law, but the firm's been around for a while. Newport Richie, so you're probably familiar with them, but they're just now opening up shop here on the east side of the county. So it's really an honor to be a part of them. Like I said, I also serve in the Army, so wear a few different hats. Things that I try to focus on in the state legislature: veterans and jobs and opportunities for our kids. Those are the things that drive me. There's a lot of issues that we deal with. But again, serving on Veterans Affairs, that's a passion of mine. I want to give back to those who have served us. And we've done a number of different things. And we are the most veteran-friendly state in the nation, but there's so much more that we can do. 2 prongs that I think we need to focus on in the future are jobs and therapies for our combat veterans. We have a ton of service members who are being discharged from the military because they're downsizing. And they are looking for jobs. They are looking for careers. And here in the state of Florida, we need to attract them. We're always talking about jobs, and why not get some of the most highly trained individuals in the world right here at home? So we need to streamline the licensure process for acquiring these individuals and attracting them to set up shop in their residence here in the state of Florida. For example, firefighters in the military, engineers in the military, you name it, you got it. There's attorneys in the military, that's what I am. In fact, it's a small world. My colleague is right next to me, Mike Wilson. He's right there, he serves in the Army as well. He's happy to serve in the same unit. It's just amazing where life takes you. That's actually where Mike and I met, was at Air Medcom. He's been serving there for about 6 or 7 years now, and I'm a new member of that unit, and so that's how we have gotten to know each other through the process and then through serving together. So that's one thing. When you're a firefighter in the military, and you're looking for a job in the state of Florida, you should not have to go through the whole process all over again. When you're one of the most highly trained individuals there are out there. We need to streamline and bridge that gap. The other thing we need to do is help promote and support those who are suffering from post-traumatic stress or traumatic brain injury. We have great organizations here in Pasco County, the Veterans Alternative on the west side, we have Circle of Veterans here on the east side, and they are using alternative therapy methods that are proven, evidence-based to help combat veterans overcome these diagnoses and these struggles that they're going through. And we at the state level this year, I was very proud to be a part of this, we were able to secure $250,000 for the Veterans Alternative here locally in Pasco County. So your tax dollars are being brought back here locally to be able to serve those combat veterans, because it's been said we have an immense population here that needs service. So we're going to continue to support our veterans. We're going to continue to promote our kids, the education system. One of the bills that I've been most proud to sponsor and to get across the finish line happened this year. And that was to help children who are suffering from chronic or terminal illnesses. There's an issue dealing with hospitalized or home-bound education. And there is a process in place where students are supposed to receive a continuity of care. Am I getting close to the cutoff line? I'm a lawyer and a politician, so you got it. I will stop there. I will be right there. I have respect. I will. Bottom line is, we were able to streamline the process for students who are suffering from chronic or terminal illnesses and make sure that they receive the education they're supposed to receive while they're in the hospital or at home suffering from one of these illnesses. That was something that I did not realize was an issue. But once we did, we had to tackle it, especially as a dad of 2 new kids. Thank you so much for your time. Out of respect, I'll definitely stop. But I can keep going. So come to your table and sit down. Thank you.